Hello, today I have come up with five topics. The first topic is Money App. The full form of Money is Mobile Aided Note Identifier. So this app is launched by Reserve Bank of India. So this is to help visually impaired persons in identifying the currency notes. And this uses the camera of the mobile phone to scan the currency note. So this helps in scanning the currency note. For this reason, it uses the camera of the phone, and it also gives some audio output about the currency note. So this audio output will be in the languages of Hindi or English, whatever that visually impaired person chooses. So this app is providing these two languages of audio output, and though it can help to this extent, it cannot authenticate a note. It cannot say whether a note is genuine or it's a fake note or a counterfeit note. So this app is a recent app which was launched by RBI on 1st January 2020. And the second topic is Damini. Damini is a helpline, dedicated women helpline. So it is dedicated to only women. So helpline has a helpline number. So this helpline has a number, and this is launched by Uttar Pradesh UPSRTC, Uttar Pradesh State Road Transport Corporation. So this is under Nirbhaya Yojana of 2013. We know Nirbhaya case, Nirbhaya gang rape, Delhi gang rape case that happened in 2012. So after that, there is a Yojana by central government called Nirbhaya Yojana. So taken up by Ministry of Women and Child Development. So this Nirbhaya Yojana, under this, some funds are granted by central government to all the state governments. So these state governments will be doing various measures, will be taking up so many steps to ensure safety of women. So by this fund only, these kind of Damini helpline things are being done. This is an example for this. So one can even call or even WhatsApp to this number if if a girl or a woman feels that she's not secure, not safe, and the situations are bad. She can even WhatsApp to this helpline number under this Damini helpline. And the third topic is IHAI, Ice Hockey Association of India. So ice hockey is a sport. This is a newly emerging sport in India, and there is a federation for this on international level. That is International Ice Hockey Federation. So Indian Ice Hockey Association of India became a member of International Ice Hockey Federation on April 27th, 1989. Since then, we are a part of International IHF. And this IHAI conducts national ice hockey championships in India, and this year it is the 5th edition of this championship, and it is conducted at Leh. Leh is the capital of Ladakh. We know Ladakh is a newly formed union territory of India, so Leh is its capital, and there this ice hockey championship of 2020 is conducted, and in Leh it is conducted in Karzu Ice Hockey Rink. So Karzu Ice Hockey Rink is in Leh, Ladakh. So rink is, what is a rink? It is an enclosed ice area. So where there can be skatings done, or these ice hockey games can be played, and that is an enclosed ice area. So Karzu Ice Hockey Rink is where this championship, National Ice Hockey Championship of 2020 is conducted, and the winner is Ladakh. So the hosting place itself is the winner of this year. And to speak about ice hockey, it is the national sport of Latvia. So Latvia has ice hockey as its national sport, and it is the national winter sport of Canada. So these two are important. And ice hockey is mainly played in northern states like Jammu Kashmir and all. Why? Because there is Uttarakhand also has this sport, have many rinks. Why? Because we have cold temperatures over there, and so this is a geographical point also. And the fourth topic is Pride of India Expo. So what is this? This is a mega scientific exhibition. Mega science exhibition where dealing with science and technology and scientific aspects. So Pride of India, the name itself denotes it is about showcasing or exhibiting the achievements of India in science and technology. So this was launched on 107th ISC, Indian Science Congress. In one of my previous videos, I spoke about ISC. Kindly see that. And on January 3rd, 2020, this year is the 107th edition, which is conducted at Bangalore. So 107th ISC gave to the launching of Pride of India Expo, and this is launched by our Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Science and Technology and Earth Sciences. And this is a platform, as I told, this is a platform to showcase the achievements of government, private, public sector organizations, achievements in the field of science and technology. So this is a platform to showcase the pride of India. And some of the frontline research organizations, leading research organizations in India that participated in this exhibition are DST, Department of Science and Technology, CSIR, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, Indian Council of Medical Research, Ministry of Earth Sciences, Defense Research and Development Organization, Indian Space Research Organization, National Council of Science Museums, and Geological Survey of India. So these are very important in the field of science and technology and in application of science in medical field, in earth sciences field and space field. So these are the broad listing of them, and broad reading of these is important, but for now I have just enumerated them. In my further videos I'll be doing with these things. And the final topic is Hargila. Hargila, the name of it is a name of a bird, and the name of that bird is greater adjutant stork. So greater adjutant stork or Hargila. So what is a stork? Storks are wading birds. So what are wading birds? Wading birds are those which have long legs and long neck, and they can walk on the shores of seas. So they will be seeing in some sceneries also bird walking on the shores of seas with long legs. So they are the wading birds, and there are 20 species of these wading birds, these storks in the world, and 8 species of these 20 are in India, and one such species is this greater adjutant stork, so called Hargila. And why are we speaking about it? So it is endangered now. So this is the reason we are speaking about it. So okay, then the scientific name of this Hargila, greater adjutant stork, is Leptoptilus dubius. This is the scientific name. This is a very rare kind of very rare species of stork, and once it used to be very abundant and distributed all over Southeast Asia, and now it is only confined to India and Cambodia, and that too in India, Assam and Bihar, and they are highly endangered because they are even lesser than 1000 in numbers. So this is a dangerous situation. So, and because of this, Assam government has come up with doing some artificial breeding of this species of stork. So this is the first state to breed stork, and this is being done by Assam State Zoo and Botanical Garden. So with the help of Aranyak. Aranyak is a wildlife NGO. So this wildlife NGO and Assam State Zoo and Botanical Garden together conducted some artificial breeding of the chicks of these adjutant storks. So this is the first of its kind of thing done. So Aranyak is a wildlife NGO, not only deals with wildlife protection, but it also deals with some science, industrial research, environmental steps also. And Assam State Zoological and Botanical Garden. So this is a famous thing, famous place where so many species of animals and birds are being protected. So this is also to be read about, and this is about Hargila and all the 5 topics for today. And thank you.